April 19, 2015 will probably be remembered as one of the biggest loss of lives in the Mediterranean. More than 800 migrants perished when their fishing boat, which was taking them to Europe, capsized off the shores of Italy. It was a terrible human tragedy, but not an isolated incident. On the other side of the Mediterranean, perhaps no country knows this better than Morocco. The kingdom has been on the front line of the migrant crisis ever since it gained its independence from France in 1956. Like these young men we saw waiting on the side of the motorway, migrants, most of them from sub-Saharan Africa, hide in the forests. Some wait there, sometimes for years, in the hope they can one day cross the 8 kilometers long barbed-wired fence that separate them from the independent Spanish cities of Ceuta and Melilla, located in the north of Morocco. Sometimes drivers stop by to give them food and medicine. One of them is Mamadou. Amongst the migrants that live in the forests, he is somewhat of a celebrity. 4 years ago, Mamadou left his native Guinea for Tanger, the Moroccan city closest to Ceuta, to help those young men trapped in the forest.
On reçoit des immigrés qui nous disent on m'a dit dans notre pays que quand j'arrivais, c'est la Croix-Rouge qui va me prendre de l'aéroport directement pour l'Espagne. Son rêve, là, il va rester 1 an, 2 ans. On a des cas ici pleins. Il se retrouve dans un système où il ne gère rien. Et ça démarre depuis le pays. Donc, ces pays de transit qui étaient hier le Maroc, aujourd'hui doit dissoudre ce système en intégrant les immigrés, en les récupérant des mains des passeurs.
And it is to promote this much-needed integration that Mamadou created his own NGO, Visas Sans Frontières. It's the only in Tanger run by migrants for migrants. Mamadou wants its members to be better integrated in society. He believes living in Morocco is not only possible, but might actually be preferable than risking their lives going to Europe. Morocco had in the past been criticized for not doing enough to protect individual rights, especially for migrants. But in its endeavors, Visas Sans Frontières has benefited from a changing political climate, which has been transforming Morocco since 2012.
Les conditions géopolitiques imposent au Maroc une situation migratoire nouvelle, ce qui l'oblige à choisir entre être un acteur dépendant de ce qui se passe en Europe et qui exécute un petit peu les stratégies de l'Union européenne, ou bien un acteur actif qui doit lui aussi se positionner dans la scène migratoire et dans la scène géopolitique marocaine. Je pense qu'il a choisi.
The National Council of Human Rights, one of the country's youngest institutions, wrote a report in 2014 urging the country to revise its entire approach to migration. The report didn't go unnoticed. King Mohammed VI took a resolutely modern approach to the problem. The new policy's best success is the regularization of refugees and clandestine migrants, like those in the forest.
Les taux pour faire un bilan, mais déjà, voilà, on peut faire l'état des choses qui se sont déjà faites, comme notamment la régularisation, par exemple, des réfugiés.
And indeed, more than 18,000 migrants obtained a legal status in a country where some of them had been hiding for years. Visas Sans Frontières played a crucial role at the Ceuta border, working with local authorities to make sure the NGO's member obtained the right papers. One of them is Gilbert. 10 years ago, he left his native Congo after being arrested and tortured when the government of Patrice Lumumba, whom he supported, fell. He only narrowly escaped to Morocco.
Depuis que je suis venu ici, je n'ai jamais entendu un coup de balle. Un coup de balle ou une agression qu'on vient de vous agresser à la maison comme ça, les autres hommes d'uniforme, ici ça ne se fait pas.
Securing official papers has been a huge improvement for him, enabling him to definitely settle down and work in a country where he feels safe. But for other, challenges remain. This is visible in Boukalef, one of Tanger's poorest districts. There, work is scarce whether you have papers or not, and it creates problems between migrants and locals. Mugwar has experienced firsthand this economic hardship. Unlike Gilbert, he's still waiting to be regularized.
I have to do something to try to sell it. I haven't even started selling it yet. I was just about to do it. Because I don't have money, I have to pay for my house rent, I have to do something to survive. So this is why I try to sell some drug, And unfortunately I got caught. you know. But if there was maybe this law put in order then, and I have my paper and I get myself a job, I don't think I will ever do such a thing.
Because work is so crucial to establishing and integrating the migrants, Visas Sans Frontières puts finding jobs for the sub-Saharan community at the core of its preoccupation. Leila, the only Moroccan working for the NGO, offers precious help, but says it's hard to find open-minded employers.
C'est difficile de trouver un certain travail à un Africain. Si je demande d'une entreprise ou bien un patron de Midi-Port, voilà, il y a un Africain qui a beaucoup de compétences, il a un diplôme, il connaît tout et tout. Pas tout, mais il y a plusieurs, ils disent non, c'est un Africain.
Those kind of attitudes can be changed by education. Morocco's new migration policy is a first step. Now efforts to integrate migrants will have to be intensified. The policy is successful in that it has so far prevented many young men from risking their lives to reach Europe.
I want freedom. I want us to be free. I want us to have a better life. It's not just all about rushing to Europe. You know, lots of people have lost their life in the sea. And if there's an alternative, like this place being a little bit better for us, I think there will be not much pressure for people to be embarking themselves in that kind of way.
The migration is a global phenomenon, and the Mediterranean crisis cannot be taken on just at Moroccan scale. As long as the problem that pushed many young people to leave their countries are not tackled, they will keep risking their lives in the hope of a better future.